Welcome back to Rome. Today on the agenda we have the goal of finally getting Code of Law in all of Rome. It's gonna cost a lot of money, and we're not there yet at all. Only the core territories here, Roma, Ostia, and then Tarquini and Vale. They have adopted Code of Law. It is spreading through, actually we have it in Tarentum as well. So it's spreading through our lands very slowly but surely. So hopefully, very hopefully we can get it soon. We have to renew a loan because we did take a lot of loan before to finish off the road down there. We'll have to pay it back eventually, but it's fine just having one loan there. And money overall is an issue. And one thing that was pointed out is that the Navy has not been all that it should be. Or it's not as strong as perhaps it should be. And we have 11 light ships at the moment, which is not a lot at all. And we have 39,000 men. The problem is that we can barely maintain these 39,000 men, and 39,000 men it's not a lot. I mean, it's not a lot of money. So perhaps we should go for something that, like we have here, ship cost minus 10%. It would be good if we want to crank up the Navy. We could also go for production efficiency plus 15% or goods produced modifier. Maybe we should go for the goods produced and see how that goes. Give that political office, more local power, more local power, more local power, more local power. That's a 90% chance. Let's do that. What do we want now? What do we need? More to the point. Would be great with more administrative power, honestly. You can never go wrong with administrative. And should maybe go with that, reduce inflation costs. And yes, this is going quite good. We have improved relations here, not very important at all. Then we have a moral of armies, which is better. And then integrate new cultures. We don't really have integrating any cultures at all at the moment. Most of them are of our same culture group, so I don't get that big penalties for it, but it would still be nice to do something with them. Something. Our Republican tradition is now pretty low because we've had to, well, we used to give away a bunch of political offices and such, which is never good when it comes to money. Could go to war again. These guys, for example, they're only allied with the Veneti. Veneti are up there. They are a bit annoying, but they are not strong at all. We could take this place, no one would complain, and integrate it pretty quickly. Let's do that. Let's just solve the issue that we have with having some other stupid countries in the vicinity. There we go. We need to unite the Italian peninsula. We can send this army up here to solve the Veneti issue. Tiberius Sempronius Nobilior. A strong man, a resolute man that will never give up in the face of these barbarians. I like that we had an event that was about Veneti. We could give them stuff for no reason, even though we're fighting them. Great, 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 great. We're gonna have to chase after them. We're gonna end up over there. Let's take an administrator. There we go. Veneti is out of the picture, pretty much. They have raised 1,000 men again. It's not a big deal. Let's get rid of some of these pop-ups that are annoying. Provincial unrest. I get it, we have provincial unrest. And soon we're gonna have revolts popping up. Unexpected amounts of taxes. This time we will take it for money, because we need money. And he's gonna run around and be annoying there with the 1,000 men. Let's see, where are the revolts soon? Messapian, Nicaean, and Bruttian. All in the south. I'm fairly certain. Maybe... No, these are in the north. Okay, never mind. We have some in the north. And we have these hired armies being annoying too, so we can take them out. Do you hear that in the background? There's some people outside that are making noise, and I don't like it. If you hear anything, please try to ignore it. I do try to... what was I going to say? There we go. I try to reduce the amount of background noise and stuff that it comes through, but sometimes it doesn't work. I don't have a professional studio or anything. I just try with the tools at hand. Sometimes it works pretty good, sometimes it does not. So if there's anything like that that is annoying, just keep that in mind. Try to solve it. Not always possible. Alright, we have gotten this place now. I don't think this needs to have... I don't think this needs to have a fort. Not at this level anyway. We're gonna pay for that fort. It's gonna cost us money, isn't it? No, it's actually... it doesn't seem to be. We can't do anything about it, and it has that... Yeah, so this will be a fort that is just there. Alright, fine. We'll keep the fort then. We're not gonna complain. We have Sybaris that we can deal with. We can have this guy that is a bit... free. It's not that great. It is still maybe not the worst thing in the universe. Yes, very many pop-ups. It's great. It's great that you can pop up. We do have a loan. We have truces that will expire. That could be good to know. We have claims on a lot of things that is unnecessary, and we don't want to convert anything. How is this syncretizing going? No, we finished syncretizing. So Celtic is a syncretized religion. Wonderful. So now all of this should be yeah. True believers. Wonderful. Wonderful. That will solve a large issue. Like, look at this entire place. This entire place is now considered to be true believers. We could expand a great deal over there. They already revolted? Damn! Oh, actually it was the ones that were nearby. We have still the Nicaean separatists, and soon we will have the Croton separatists. We could declare war on these guys. Sybaris. They are allied with the Camarina and the Chaunia. So, no big deal at all, huh? Just send those two, deal with that. Let's do that. Let's slowly unite the Italian peninsula, bit by bit. Province by province. While we have the chance. Now we don't have to fight every own province, minus 20% local autonomy. I'll take that, thank you very much. Every own province too, damn. That is a great boon. A really wonderful boon. We do have a bit more unrest now due to having low Republican tradition. We still have -9, and there's a lot of separatists left. That's what happens when you go and conquer people. They don't become very happy, generally speaking. Okay, place that one in Nicaea. It should be fine. It's gonna take a while for that to siege down. What else can we do? Mission-wise, we do have the conquest of sudden expansion. So we're doing it. We just have a few more provinces left to take, and then we will be done with that, which means we will get the next one, which is then expand via Appia once again, which we're already done with. So then we get done with that. So we get claims on all of Sicily. And it seems that Carthage is expanding a little bit there. But I don't think Carthage is going to be a massive issue. They are not that big. They do have some allies though, and the allies will probably be... like, they have a large alliance, which would probably be the worst part about fighting them. And we would need a large navy to fight them too, just like historical Rome did need. Well, I mean, they needed a large navy. But just like real Rome, at the beginning of the Punic War, we probably won't have that big of a navy, and we will have to adapt and expand it. Probably have to expand it a great deal in order to be able to face them. Let's plunder it. We need the money. Can we pay back a loan now? We probably can. We have a lot of money now. We will repay the loan. Great. And then we will take this plot of land. Just because of that we got glorious architecture. Don't think we need that right now. We need the money more so than anything else. They won't join that. All right. So how far off are you? Not that far off at all. We can just wait a little bit. We get a Pannoni Illyrian foreign warrior Bardilis joins our court. Nope. I mean, I don't like the option there. A woman, please no. That's not the reason. It's just that we have no reason to have another advisor. regardless of gender. Just want to point that out. Alright, now they should be willing to go for a peace, so we can take that. Glorious horses. Yes, horses are very glorious. Super glorious, in fact. Alright, next one is Locroix. They are allied with a few other people. Let's see who they are. It's these guys again, and the Himera, and then the Region. The Region is right there. We can take the province from the Regions as well. I mean, we are on a roll now. We are just crushing these things. One at a time. So we'll take them out. We'll leave a siege army. And then we will go and take out the Region army. And go and siege the Region. Wonderful. Fun for the entire Roman family. 92%, damn, they have a level 10 fort. I feel it's getting too easy to have forts. We're not that far into the game. We're not that far at all into the game. We are only 337 years since the birth of Rome. So Rome was birthed sometime in like the 7th century or something, or 8th century, I can't remember. So we're at like 400 BC or something, if even that. And we have immense forts that need to be taken. We need super armies to do it, and we don't have that many modifiers to reduce it. I mean, we do have the leader capabilities, like the leader could have high siege, but that's not that high. I mean, we have 3, and that is a pretty good leader in my opinion. We could blockade as -2, but it's still a 10 fort, and we don't have any cannons to lower it either. So we don't have anything else that we can do on our armies besides the leader to lower the forts. So I still feel the forts are very effective, very, very early. Maybe that was the case. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. It's just, I mean, -92% when you just start sieging it. That's a lot. At least I feel it's a lot. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm stupid. All right, what shall we build here? We had, we can plunder this thing. We can do that. We had a thing here about Rome, right? Embrace the workshops, craftsmen and training camp. So let's start with a craftsman and then go for the training camp. Craftsman. There we go. Craftsman. Let's build that. Lacroix. No, we're not gonna do that. Region, Chaunia, and Himera. We do need navy. Maybe we should start building a navy then. We could start working on it. At least the merchant navy. The problem is, I as a player have an issue with navies, and that is that I always forget that they exist. And as such, I will build it up, I will have them do their work, which is go out there and propagate our trade, right? And then go into a war and then lose the entire navy because I forgot they were there before I declare war. That always happens for me, always, every single time. If you watched videos for a while of that I have made, you probably have recognized the same pattern. Maybe, or maybe not. At least I feel it happens all the time. We already have some of the ships getting ready. Mediterranean merchant vessel or ship. Is there any other ship that we can make? Let's take a look here. When is the next one? No, it's the same one the entire time. Could make some heavy ships though. Heavy ships, don't they cost a lot? 0.13 per month. I mean, at least maintenance wise, it doesn't cost too much at all. It's just that you need the money to start building the ships. I honestly think that it's split in half. We just have to keep it up. There we go. Change culture. Wonderful. All right. What was I going to say? It was something I had. Yeah. That thing with increased stability and lowering autonomy everywhere. I think that saved us. I think it saved us. I mean, look at this. This is not even lowering at the moment. Overextension is causing it to increase, in fact. But soon that's going to be a non-issue as well, as soon as Turium is turned into core. Look at local autonomy. It's looking more green than ever in most places, so it's in that regard it's doing really, really well. Here we're earning 2.66 per month now from trade, and in the northern Mediterranean we're earning 1.3, but we are not... we're collecting from trade that is not our main trade city, which is lowering our trade here by a significant margin. Eventually it might be good to, if you look at the trade, it goes here to Italia. We could flow our trade here into the northern Mediterranean Sea and start collecting there instead. That is a thing we could do if we decide to do so. Could also save up money to actually go for the Code of Law. It still costs a ton after it's spreading here. So we just have to wait for it to spread more. So more people will be in Code of Law territory. Or we could take a bunch of loans and just take it outright. Don't think we should do the last one. Instead, what we can do is cash in on some of these ideas. Land maintenance modifier is going to be great. And let's do the base taxes as well. Let's do both of them. And now we got construction cost -5% and siege ability +15%. Siege ability will be wonderful to have. We can go for the syncretic religion. Here we have this thing to just pump out these ideas, because I don't really feel like throwing into new technologies when you have to pay such a penalty. Like 50%. So soon we're going to have a new thing coming up. And I think for the next one, what is it? We need to have a mathematician as an advisor. Do we have any mathematicians available? We do. Maybe we should just catch him while we have the chance. So we will have to pay a bit extra here to just keep him. But that will allow us to be, give us at least a chance of it coming into our land. It will be in 10 years, so hopefully we'll survive that. But physical science will then appear after 350. Or sometimes after 350 starts. And maybe we'll start here in our land, if we're lucky. At least now we have the chance of it occurring. And I think that's worth quite a bit. So now we have 28%, we can't really roll much higher, so we're stuck at 28% chance. There we go, we did it. We very well did it. We will claim this territory for our land, and then soon we will have a small coalition against us. No, we can't demand full annexation. But our side is now taken. So we have a border now with Sicily, so that's fun. Now we can take this. Good. Excellent even. How many are you allied with, Croton? Is this both Croton? Oh, this is Croton, and they only have Lilybaeon. You know what? I don't like to be aggressive. Actually, I do. This is quite fun, actually. So we will take out Croton. Just straight out take them out. What happened to our leader? Did the leader die? Is he not alive anymore? Apparently we lost a leader. So we have a new leader. Send this army after their army and hopefully catch it. Somewhere in Rome, I guess. There we go. And now we can all convene on Croton to siege it down until they give up. And now with our vast money, because now as soon as I started complaining about money, of course we get a ton of money. So now we can try to expand the Roman Navy, the Roman mercantile force. All along the coast, ships will be built to serve Rome. We can have a ton. Look at our naval capacity. 195. Let's start with making sure we have at least 40 naval vessels. And then we will need some biomes. So far, so good. With our naval force, we can... they mostly have heavy ships, though, Lilybaeon. Damn it, we need to have some biomes as well. So maybe on the other side we should start building some biomes. Let's do that. Because we need some of the heavy ships too. To protect our merchant navy. Let's do 15. That will be a good... We have wasted a lot of money. Not wasted, but invested a lot of money into our navy now at least. So we got that going for us. This is gonna take a while to siege down. But our navy is starting to become a thing. How much are we spending now in naval maintenance? Barely anything. Okay, so navy is a good investment. As Real Rome also realized that it is, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Carthage took some land from Syracuse, but are having issues keeping it. Carthage, honestly, a disappointment. I had higher expectations than this from them. We started as this puny little land here with only 2 provinces. Look at us now. Carthage, they started with an empire and we've barely done anything. Iberia, and then we have Celt Iberia over here. Teutonus, Sionis, who is the leader here? Kunugas Sigurd Ermunasusunus. He's of Nordic culture. Yep, he is. Super Nordic. Lydia is still a thing. Ostroena, I never heard of that before. It's a Canaanite. Overall, the world is looking pretty nice, I gotta say. I have high expectations for Imperator. I hope it will meet or exceed all of them. I'm just looking forward to great Roman games. It's just a great time to be alive when there's starting to be more Roman games again. Strategy games. We can invest in some ideas. This one, for example, but I want to have. I wanted this last one. The last one will be great. Integrate new cultures is also great. I think. Here's the thing. I'm not certain which one to go for them. Because we could go for the Etruscan. Now, the Etruscan is an obvious one, an obvious pick. But we could also go for like the Ligures or something, or the Italiots. Like something that is not part of the culture group. Because if, for example, we reach a level where all the Italians view Latin as their, I don't know, what's it called? When you become an empire in EU and all of the same culture group considers you a cultural union. If we reach that, then wouldn't it be a bit wasted? Though, who knows when that will actually happen, so it could be a good investment anyway. We need a bit more population to increase our government rank. Speaking of population, how is Rome doing? We have 20 population there now. And we can make another building here. What was it? It was workshop and training camp. Right, training camp. Where is training camp? There we go. We're making it. We're improving Rome. So Croton we have now successfully sieged. However, Lilybaeon is being annoying. And the fact that they are being annoying makes it annoying for us. So we're now starting to gather up our navy here. Our naval capacity is improving. They of course have a large navy, so I don't think we can ever fight them outright, at least not right now. Of course we will start building more, or start to build more ships. That is a thing we will do, especially in the Adriatic Sea, considering it's a bit sheltered over there. Invest the rest of our money in doing that. The rest, I mean, we have 20 ships here, all heavy ships. Then we have 30 more ships here. And then 22 ships here. We have in total, what? We will in total have 25 heavy ships and 40 light ships. In that case, we will be mostly even, and that is not good enough. We can't just go with even numbers. What we want is to annihilate Croton. And the question is Lilybaeon, considering they have a revolt here, willing to give up? Nope, apparently not. Even with the revolts. So maybe we should see, they have occupied that as slaves. Maybe we should go on other places and siege. Can we reach them? No, we cannot. They have not sent any armed forces over here to us. So we can't really kill them that way. Oh, there we go. We have Sons of Mars. Good. There's 10 extra army tradition. And that was a large amount of money that we just got. More than just a city. We need to have a citadel in Rome. Citadel. Let's make one. Let's make a citadel. A citadel level. No, we don't want tributary state, Croton. We want you to give up completely. It's just a matter of time. It will happen. Just need to wait it out. That was a nice amount of money there. Embrace the workshops. Then we have this. The government... I hope that doesn't bug out and turns us into a minor state again, considering... What are we now? We're something, I guess. I don't actually know. I don't know what we are, but we're something. They're getting there. Sooner or later, they will surrender. And then, by then we have finished the conquest of the Italian peninsula. And then we can take the fight over to the Corsica, to Sardinia, and Sicily. To expand, to project our power throughout the Mediterranean. Oh no, 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 no. I accidentally grabbed a few of the ships that I didn't want to grab. That was stupid of me. Most stupid of me. Where? Oh. No, I don't know. There we go. Peace offer from Croton. They are getting more desperate. Will you accept our peace offer? You will do that. Wonderful. We don't even need any more money. We just want you to give up. We have a mission fulfilled. We have a looming disaster. Okay, we should fulfill this mission, and then we should fulfill this mission too. Wonderful. Now we have a new set of places we can take. Demand we can take. And with them being ousted here, or blockade being solved, or I don't know, it's gone now anyway. We can collect up all of our navy. Alright, so what do you want? You want places, you want the states. You can have this for the plebeians. Will you be happy then? Wonderful, they are. We have a fair amount of money. We're earning a fair amount of money. So we should probably save up our money, or maybe make Rome into a greater and larger city than it's ever been before. We have the citadel that is being built there. Great and wonderful to have. Though maybe we are starting to have too many citadels. One might only wonder. Or maybe we don't. At this point, we don't have anything else really to spend our military technology on, so we might as well throw in a ton there into the thing. I mean, you could have shifted a few of those things here. Look, this is chock full of improvements. You have military tactics, you have land morale, supply limits, cavalry and skirmish fire, cavalry and skirmish shock, and improved flanking range. Some of that could have just been put into the previous one that had nothing in it. It would make it a bit more fun, I guess. Just a little bit. Now we have a large navy here. A beautiful large navy that requires an admiral. It's a very bad admiral, I guess. Northern Mediterranean, we have too many leaders. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. Too many leaders? Oh. I guess we don't need an admiral then. It's more important to have generals. We're gonna kick him out. There. And then protect trade. Northern Mediterranean. With that in mind, maybe we should also switch then. Will it be... Worthwhile, 9.11 in total. In Italia we have 2.81 in total. Alright, so I think we're gonna switch our trade city to Ostia. Make this into our trade port. So this is in the northern Mediterranean, so now we will collect here. And then we will, in Italia, just shift our trade. So we will flow the trade over to the northern Mediterranean, where we will collect. And that will hopefully earn us more money. If not immediately, but then, you know, over time. Either way, I think it will be good. Good for people, good for us. Calabria can become estates. Let's make them into that. Nice. And then we can make another thing into states, Calabria into states as well. Nice. More states for the people. We also need more places that will be... Tarento, for example, will be one of our seats. What else will be a seat? Sipontum, no, Cannae will be a seat in the parliament. Then we have estates that demand more land, Equites, for example, demanding that they get some land here. We don't really have more here. All of them are different types of population, so we're gonna have to give them something elsewhere. This one, for example, will go to the Equites. Will you be happy then? No? There we go. They are happy. That's great. And then we have the successive plebeian. Damn, it's alright. They will have to go to the plebeians here. You happy now, plebeians? No? You're not? Damn, you're demanding. Plebeians. There we go. Damn, estates demanding a bunch of land all the time and attention. We have a lot of estates now due to the different populations. We have the Celtic, the Hellenic, and the Illyrians. But we have fully completed the... Well, I mean, we have the boot. We have the peninsula. The peninsula is finally Roman. So Rome is looking pretty nice. I think we will end the episode here. We did not get the Code of Law, the mission for this session, or this mission for this episode, more to the point. But maybe in the next episode. But we did make a large navy, we kicked some Greek ass, and overall we did fairly well. Didn't even have any chewing gum. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.